Hey, supermoms, ready to flatten that mommy pooch and reclaim your strength? This workout is specially crafted for you to tone your tummy and rebuild your core post-pregnancy. Let's get started and make today about feeling strong and fabulous.
We have Glute Bridge coming up next. You lie on your back with your knee bent and feet flat. Then you lift your hips towards the ceiling and you squeeze your glutes in the process. You hold that position, come back down, and then repeat. Keep the focus on your core, your glutes. Wherever you are feeling the pressure, keep the focus on those organs and do not hold the breath. Continue breathing. Well done. Coming up next is single leg deadlift. You stand on your left leg and then you hinge at your hips. You reach down towards the ground so that it's a straight line between your head, your hips and the tip of your legs. And then you come back. If you can, do not touch the feet towards the ground. Create a T-like position and then come back. Try not touching the ground, but if you have balancing problem, then touch the ground. T and then come straight. T position and then come straight. Now we move to the other side. Make sure you keep your focus because only then will you be able to maintain the balance. So this is as much a mind exercise as it is a body exercise. Well done. Coming up next is plank leg lift. You get into a plank position, hand plank position. Then you lift your left leg off the ground. Try to keep it straight. And then you lower it down back to the plank position. We do it first on the left leg and then the same thing on the right side. Plank position, leg lift, come down. Try keeping your knee straight in this. Make sure when you do this, your glutes are engaged, your core is engaged. Last 5 seconds and then we do the same thing with the right leg. Is engaged as you do this and your body is not drooping down. Keep breathing, keep focusing on the glute muscles, on your core muscles. Very good job, very good job. Coming up next is lateral lunge to knee tuck. First on the left side and then on the right side. You get into a side lateral lunge position. And when you come back, lift your knee up towards your chest and use a dumbbell for added intensity in this. And the weight of the dumbbell has to be so that in the last 10 seconds, last 12 seconds, you do feel the pain a little bit. Make sure in the lateral lunge, you do feel it in your inner thighs. One leg straight and one leg bent. I know this one is a little tough on the inner thigh, but let's get started on the other side now. One leg straight, one leg bent, dumbbell moving forward, and then knee tuck. Lovely job, my friends. Very good. Coming up next is low boat flutters. You lie on your back, then you raise your head a little bit and you do flutter movement with both your legs. You do it at a pace that you can maintain for full 40 seconds. And when you are doing it, you should feel it in your abs. Don't hold your breath when you do this exercise. And make sure you are not straining your neck. When you do this, it should be easy on the neck. You shouldn't feel pressure in the neck while doing this exercise. Well done. Coming up next is leg raise with crunch. You lie flat on your backs, leg extended and arm reaching overhead. You lift your leg towards the ceiling and then simultaneously you lift your upper body. And when you are doing that, your core should be engaged. You should feel this movement in your core. And exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. Well done, very well done. Coming up next is heel touches. You lie on your back with your knee bent. You lift your shoulder off the ground and alternatively touch your heels. Make sure you don't hold your breath, keep on breathing, and you should feel it in your obliques. This is really good for your love handles. Very nice. I hope there is some love left in your love handles after this. We have knee crunch coming up next. First on the left side and then the same thing on the right side. You stand with your feet hip width apart. Then you rotate your torso such that your left knee is touching your right elbow. Breathe out as you lift your leg. Breathe in as you bring it down. Make sure your core is engaged and keep your balance. Last one. And then we do the same movement on the right side. Your right leg touching the left elbow. Make sure you're not straining your neck when you do this exercise. I don't want anybody saying my neck got strained, and make sure your core is engaged. Because if you're not engaging your core, there are chances you will not get the full balance. So you have to keep balance, you have to engage core for that. Good job, good job. This exercise really works very well on your abs. We want to get those six-pack abs, yeah! Coming up next is glute kickback pulse. You get into a dog position on all four, then you lift your left leg, engaging the glutes, and you perform small pulsing motion. Get on all four, you lift one leg, small pulsing motions at the top, and when you do this, keep your glutes engaged. Keep your glutes contracted and core engaged as well when you do this. I know your thighs are starting to burn, but it's time to switch on the other side. Very good job. Coming up next is donkey kickback hold. You get on all fours, then you lift your left leg straight back. 90-degree angle has to be maintained as shown in the picture. You hold that position, come back. That's it. First we do with the left leg and then the same thing with the right leg. Lift, hold, come back. And make sure when you hold, you squeeze your glutes well. And keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And focus on the glute muscles. Five more seconds and we move to the right side. You should feel it in your glutes, in your quads. Make sure your attention is exactly on those muscles. The more attention you put, you will have to put half the effort to get the same result. Too good, too good. Coming up next is crab knee toe touch. You get into a reverse tabletop position. You kick one leg up, touch your knee and foot, then do the same thing on the other side. And make sure your body is not drooping down, you're not holding your breath. And keep your abs tight. Hands below your shoulder. Very well done.
Great job, mamas. You've tackled that mommy pooch and strengthened your core. Keep up the amazing work. If you enjoyed this, check out our next video for more post-pregnancy workouts. Stay strong, stay active, and see you next time.